Welcome back to our channel. You can see here we have the kids in a bouncy house in our living room. We bought this several years ago from a customer of ours that was selling it on Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, we love it. So it's kind of hard to hear, but let me step outside. Today I'm really excited. You guys are going to get to see an awesome job we're doing for a home that just sold to a gentleman that works for the sheriff's department. So cleaning for a cop. Actually, it's for the seller. 3 rooms, bunch of carpet repairs. Turns out really good. Again, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Please go ahead and mash the thumbs up, which my mom informed me she doesn't like to do because then it's one of her liked videos, which she reserves for certain types of videos. So if you don't want to like the video, that's fine. Just leave a comment below with a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment below of your favorite part. And of course, if you haven't done so yet, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the We got the van pulled up there. And we just got 3 rooms of carpet. You can see we've got a repair to do here. We're gonna probably have to do a permanent bonded insert on that one. This one will probably be able to stretch, I'm hoping. Put a piece of tackless down and then just stretch this carpet over, trim that up and get that looking good. And then there's one other permanent bonded insert here that we need to fix as well. And then of course clean all 3 rooms. You can see quite a bit of dry soil and debris, but other than that, not too bad. This is a nylon. Home just sold, and the young man who bought the house works for the sheriff's office. So again, quite a bit of dry soil to remove, but other than that, there's no real spots or stains, just some traffic lanes that need to be cleaned up. And yeah, probably a good vacuuming would do the trick, but check it out. So as mentioned, the gentleman who bought this house works for the sheriff's office, and he's actually moving from his parents' house who lived literally just a few doors down. So the entire time we were here repairing and cleaning the carpet, he was in between the 2 homes moving some items from one house to the next. And he did have an air mattress in the living room and slept here, but he's very anxious to get these carpets cleaned and repaired so that he can start moving his belongings into the bedrooms. As you can probably notice, the only carpet in the home is the bedrooms and probably should have been replaced, but I did this estimate several months ago for the seller of the home and let them know. We were referred by their realtor, who's also a client, and we've actually cleaned her sofa and put that on our YouTube videos as well. So small world. But anyway, we ended up doing the repairs and the cleaning as part of the negotiation for the sale of the home. And unfortunately, I didn't even realize there was another permanent bonded insert required behind the door. I was aware of the transition that needed to be stretched. I thought I could cover it by just stretching it, but unfortunately the room was just not quite big enough and there wasn't enough slack in the carpet. So even after putting down 2 pieces of tackless and stretching as hard as I could, I was unable to meet the gap, so I ended up having to do another permanent bonded insert, the length of the doorway, only about 1 inch wide though, and it turned out looking really good, as you'll see here toward the end. But again, had to do an additional permanent bonded insert, didn't charge any more because it was my fault for not seeing this issue prior to, but ended up doing the patch here behind the door, and then the one by the closet, the long one in front of this door, or the transition here, and then one other one in front of another bedroom. So quite a bit of repair. The repairs took longer than the actual cleaning itself. So the entire time that I was working on this, Lyndin and Thomas did an excellent job commercially vacuuming everything, and then they went ahead and applied the soap-free detergent, agitated it with the counter-rotating brush machine, and did the hot water extraction. So we were at this job for right at about 1.5 hours, and it was almost a $400 job because of all the repairs and the cleaning. Again, I hadn't, it'd been several weeks, probably a couple months since I did the estimate, so I kind of forgot all about this job, even though when I did do the estimate, they did inform me that they wouldn't be getting it done until they received an offer to sell. But the real estate market's been so good
that I didn't anticipate it taking very long to sell the home. But nonetheless, it did sell. And this guy that bought it, this is his first home, so it's a great little 3-bedroom, 2-bath starter home, and he's really excited to get all of his stuff in here. They've also upgraded the flooring wall-to-wall with the luxury vinyl plank, even as far as to put it inside of the bathroom. So the flooring is pretty, with the exception of this carpet, is really good. And actually, the carpet's in pretty decent shape if it wasn't for all the repairs. So just those alone made it to where they probably, if it were me, I probably would have replaced the carpet. We actually only had this job and then one other job scheduled for today, which was a commercial job that we do at least 2 times a year. It's a local mail-in more for some good friends and clients of ours, Jack and Laura Williams. They actually have a home that we clean very regularly as well, and they're pretty well known for rescuing Weimaraners in the area. So their home, even those dogs actually don't shed, which I didn't even know that. But still, they drool a lot. They're kind of like bigger dogs, and so they definitely have their home cleaned regularly. But also the Mail and More, the store. It just so happens to be several doors down from Barbaritos, which has really good organic tofu, non-GMO tofu as well. So it's a great little place to eat that accommodates my dietary restraints, and also they have dead animal flesh, otherwise known as steak, chicken, and beef that the boys like to eat as well. So we did make pretty decent time finishing up this job here. So we went ahead and bought lunch for the whole team, and also had Angela and both the kids meet us there. So that was pretty cool. So we had a lunch at Barbaritos, and then just enough time when that ended to head on over to Mail and More and do that commercial cleaning as well. And that normally we do the tile and grout every other cleaning, but we didn't do it on this one, so we just ended up doing the commercial glue down carpet. But not even halfway through that job, Lyndin pointed out that their inline sprayer was leaking a little bit. So I actually left that job, went home, and was able to get another one working for them so that they didn't have the inline sprayer leaking. You can see here that I'm back in the master closet, and that's where I pulled out all of the carpet remnant. And of course I filled in the pieces that I pulled out with a piece that didn't match, but obviously used the remnant from the closet in order to fill in the bonded insert to where it matched really well. And again, these turned out pretty good considering the type of carpet. It's not perfect, definitely not seamless, and you can definitely tell where they are. But for this gentleman, he was extremely satisfied with the end results. And of course, we left him a magnet and a spotter bottle. Even though he wasn't the paying customer, it was the seller that ended up paying the invoice. But we wanted to make sure that he had our information moving forward, that if he had any issues at all with his carpet, we would love to be the company to take care of it. So again, always good to get on the cop's good side. When I was talking to him, he mentioned that he worked at the jail up in Woodbine, which is just north of us, about 15 miles. So anyway, good to be friends with local law enforcement. So you can see here that I went ahead and applied the soap-free detergent with the inline sprayer to the master bedroom. Now at this point, Lyndin and Thomas had obviously already completely finished cleaning the other 2 bedrooms, and they went ahead, well, you can see here Lyndin is using the counter-rotating brush machine, and this is the 10-inch. We left off the renovator trays in hopes of having some CRB kickback, but after a thorough vacuuming with the Workhorse and the Pro Team, there was hardly any soil left in the carpet, and I don't think we had any CRB kickback, unfortunately. But definitely a good step, being that this tool is just amazing at massaging in or agitating in the preconditioner, and that actually boosts the detergent's ability to loosen soils and suspend them until we go through and do the hot water extraction or steam cleaning portion of the cleaning, which is next. Also a good way to allow the preconditioner to have a little bit of dwell time, which is just time for it to kind of marinate into the fiber. Again, just allowing for the soils to loosen up easier. So as soon as we wrap that up, again, we brought in the vacuum hose and the solution line from the truck mount, and we were able to go ahead and do the hot water extraction portion or steam cleaning. And that was, I think Lyndin did the entire room. Here he's using the blue and green not Devastator. This is the Dang Pro with a swivel, titanium 4-jet swivel wand. I think one of Lyndon's favorite wands, but we've also just recently got the new version of the Dang Pro, which has a little nipple. I don't know the correct term for it, but it's a little, I call it a nipple, where you can actually grease the swivel without having to take any screws out, or you just basically hook up your grease gun straight to that nipple, and it allows you to shoot the grease right into that swivel, which keeps that thing operating really, really smoothly. So all of the wands we use on a day-to-day basis are swivel wands and titanium, really lightweight, very durable wands that we do our cleaning with. So we did go straight from this job, like I said, to eat lunch at Barbaritos, and then we went straight to do the mail and more. And unfortunately, I completely forgot to capture the most important part, my favorite part of the videos, which is the dumping of the recovery tank, or the dump tank as I call it. So I don't have that attached to this, but I do very much appreciate everybody taking the time to watch. Would very much appreciate if you could like the video, a little thumbs up below. Obviously, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. And if this is your first time watching and you're a local Camden County resident and you've never had us out to do a free in-home estimate or any type of cleaning, we would definitely encourage you to give us a call. We would love the opportunity, again, to come out to your home or business and provide you with a free in-home estimate. And of course, if you're watching this and you're outside of our local Camden County area, we do provide service to surrounding areas for a little bit higher minimum service charge. But again, we would definitely encourage you to give us a call. We would love the opportunity to earn your business as well. But if you're outside of the area, you're watching this and you're learning about professional carpet cleaning to potentially hire someone in your local area, we'll let you know that we do network with literally thousands of other professional carpet cleaning companies all over North America and even into other countries in the world. So we would love, again, the opportunity to connect you possibly with a company that provides really quality service like we like to think that we do. And we've actually enjoyed being able to do this for several people that have reached out to us. We make ourselves very available. You can contact us 24/7, 365 at our number you can get on our website or off of Facebook, 912-674-0889. If you call that number, you're going to get my wife, Angela, who does all of our scheduling online and who also appears very regularly in our YouTube videos. Ironically, those videos seem to perform so much better than the ones without her. But nonetheless, if you text that number, that goes straight to me. So you can feel free to call, text, email, direct message, however you want to get in touch with us. Again, we'd love the opportunity to connect with you. So you can see here the last step. Oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes the last step, we go ahead and groom the carpet fibers. This helps to speed up the dry time a little bit and also puts all the carpet nap in the same direction, leaving it looking really, really good.
You want to go ahead and start running?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's all good. Just show that repair. That's good. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.